I'm Brandon Lang. This is your Thursday, October 30th edition of My Two Cents. In a moment, we're going to break down the total between the Dolphins and the Ravens tonight, plus a take on the LSU coaching situation. All that and more in a moment. So last night, don't get it done. As the 75-dimer on the Kings no-show in Chicago, free pick winner on the Dodgers on the run line, did say I like the under in that game as well, but will be validated with that Dodger run line that went down in flames. And now Game 6 goes back to Toronto. Could the Dodgers be in trouble? Oh my, tough to repeat in any sport. And it looks like the Dodgers are behind the 8-ball. Yamamoto will probably win Game 6. We'll have an exciting Game 7, and who knows what happens there. On the docket tonight, 60-dimer back in college football. Good to get back on track Saturday with the 150-dime winner on Vandy. And so tonight, we go to Conference USA. Matchup between Tulane rolling into UTSA. That is a 60-dime move on the docket tonight. College football Friday night, college football Saturday. And then we put that 10-2 NFL run on display Sunday as we look to cash in a winner there. So that's all we have on the docket tonight. 60-dimer, UTSA hosting Tulane. Let's get it done. All right, free pick winner in a moment. My 2 cents. Well, I guess we can put LSU athletic director Scott Woodward in the same breath as Sandy Barber. You remember Sandy Barber. She's the one that gave James Franklin the $85 million contract with a $50 million plus buyout. She's now over at Utah State running that into the ground. That's what happened. He put bitches in control. Well, Scott Woodward's just as bad. Now, let's be clear on this. At A&M, he gave Jimbo Fisher $76.8 million. 60 days after being fired, Jimbo collected $19.2 million, and now he gets $7 million a year until 2031. Nice job, Scott. Great job. Then you go to LSU, and you got Ed Orgeron there, wins a national championship in 2019. COVID year 2020, gets off to a 3-3 start in 2021, and Scott Woodward pushes to fire Ed Orgeron. So let's hire Brian Kelly, who in the press conference when Kelly got hired, it was completely awkward. He's not from the South. He doesn't understand the culture of the South, never understood what it took to recruit kids at LSU to get over the top in the SEC, and he ran him into the ground. So Scott Woodward and the board has to fire him. Kelly walks away from a 10-year, $95 million contract. Good contract, Scott. Good contract. $54 million buyout. Good contract, Scott. Good contract, Scott. You fucking kidding me? I love what Governor Jeff Landry said yesterday. I love this guy. He flat out called Scott Woodward out. Said no more of these big contracts. Hell, it ain't Scott Woodward's money. He doesn't give a shit. He just keeps firing bullets. He didn't get it right at A&M. He didn't get it right at LSU. The person that should be fired is Scott Woodward. Because I will go to my grave saying, if you just would have left Ed Orgeron alone after getting through the COVID year and then getting into the next year, I guarantee you, if LSU had left Ed Orgeron alone, they would have got back to the mountaintop and they'd be about $90 million richer. Scott Woodward should call Sandy. They should get together, the two of them, go on a date and talk about how fucking stupid they are. Because as far as I'm concerned, giving these coaches these big-time contracts in the day and age of NIL, come on, man. It's a joke. All right, free pick winner. I don't know how, for the life of me, that this game's staying under 51. You have two of the worst defenses in the NFL, ranked 28th and 29th in the NFL, and I believe both these offenses are going to get it done. Last home game for the Dolphins, 29-27, matchup against the Chargers. That was a banged-up Charger team. I think Baltimore is going to get it going, and conversely, with the way Tua and that offense looked last week, I think Miami and Baltimore are going to get over the posted total of 51 tonight. That's it, everybody. 60-dimer, Tulane, UTSA, win or lose. I'm Brandon Lang. Back here on Friday, another edition. My 2 cents.